Good morning, everybody. It's June 1st, and I just opened the kiln, and this is a load of stuff that some of which didn't fit in the last firing, and some of which is single fired. Top shelf, this is a mug, single fired mug, clear over reclaim, white slip inside, and mottled spice on the outside. And a little peach pit indentation there. And these all, I threw 3 of these, and they were all made with lids. So I'll show you the lids in a bit. This is a piranha that I did. It's just painted with underglaze, and the underglaze that I use actually ends up shiny. You don't have to put a coat of clear over it. So I just left it alone, and that's it. Here are the cones. 5, 6, 7, so that's a good 6. This is a bowl I've refired twice, I think now, and you can see it's getting a little thin on the edges, but all the pinholes are gone now, and it looks good. Sometime from 2008. This is another bowl I did, which is blackberry wine with tape resist on it. I actually ended up painting this on, so it's a little uneven, so I have to decide whether I like that or not. But there's the inside. This is single fired, and this is the lid for one of my mugs. And these white spots are actually, because this is reclaimed clay. This is there's one type of clay in here that wouldn't blend with the rest, didn't play well with the rest. So that's what those 2 white spots are there. And I'll see if they fit when I pull all the mugs out. This is a butter keeper I did, and mottled spice on the base, a little pinholey. This is not single fired. This is glazed last time, bisque fired and glazed. But little pinholey on the inside. I may put a coat of clear or something in that, and then refire it. And the top has got a little white spot there, a little tiny little pinhole over there. So, but it fits reasonably well. This is the 3rd one I've done. I did 2 in the last firing, and they came out pretty well. This is my least favorite here. This is a little serving dish I made. This is underglaze here with clear over. Oh no, sorry, the red is underglaze, the white is slip, and with clear over. Another mug. Blackberry wine, clear, and white slip on the inside. And here's 2 more lids here. Now what I did was, so I knew which lid fit which mug, I drizzled the top with the corresponding color for the bottom. So the blackberry wine goes with the blackberry wine. So it's a lid, and it's a coaster. And see, this is the mottled spice here. Fits on that one. And it's a coaster. And there's the lid for the mug with the black on the bottom, which is somewhere down below. An udu, which is unglazed. It's just the raw reclaimed clay. Ow! I'd play it, but it's too hot. And with slip on it, so it's unglazed slip and unglazed clay. Ow! Play that later. This was not single fired. This was bisque fired, and that's shun red on the inside, and clear over black underglaze. Palm tree type decoration there. Okay, now down here I got a bowl with underglaze pattern. This was not single fired, this was bisque fired. And so I had an underglaze pattern on the outside and clear over, and an underglaze pattern on the inside, just dots put in spirals. With little bowl. This was not single fired either. This is my snowflake white with black drips. And a single-fired mug painted with slip and clear over. A little palm tree with date palms, you can see the dates, that's how you know. And a kind of a wacky handle. No lid for this one. A little bowl with a star in the middle, and then I did, this is underglaze, red underglaze, under clear here, single fired, and then this is red underglaze, and this I did a shellac resist on it, and then sponged it off. I just wanted to do a test on that and see how it came out, where you can actually feel it. It's raised. You can't really tell here, but there you go. It's that little test bowl. So here's the last mug. Black with the clear and the white slip on the inside, and the lid. Coaster. Lid. Coaster. It was not single fired. This mug was. The black and clear was single fired. This was not single fired. This was just left over from last time. And this is a bowl that I didn't glaze. I decided just to slip it and call it a day. This was just carved off, and the outside's got kind of a white slip pattern. This is all unglazed. I think that I like that. It came out nice. This is cappuccino, and the outside's nice. Oh, this is that looks like blackberry wine. Oh, this is cappuccino with blackberry wine drizzled on, and the outside looks okay. The inside has got some serious pinhole issues here, and here, and here, and here. Kind of bubbly pinholes. So I may grind those down and refire it on the top where it's cooler in this kiln. But I like the patterning on it. I like the drizzles of the blackberry wine on the cappuccino, but especially on the outside where you can see you can see how it breaks with little bits of the purple for the blackberry. This is another shellac resist piece that I did, and then I wanted you can't really feel the ridges where I rubbed it off. The glaze kind of filled in those. I mean, you can feel that it's raised, but you can't really feel it as well as you could before. So I don't really have a thinner glaze than this royal blue. Anyway, and then I took a Q-tip and I cleaned off where it covered the shellac, because shellac resist doesn't actually resist glaze. Because you can see there the edges where I didn't clean. You can see where it's on there. This is a lid that I had thrown previously, and I'm trying to throw pieces that match my lids instead of throwing lids and pieces together. And so I just threw this, hoping it would shrink at the same rate as this, because this was already bisque fired, and this wasn't. This is single fired. So, and there you go. It's good enough. So there's that piece there. In terms of the firing schedule, I just used my basic bisque schedule because it was a single fire. So I used my bisque schedule and I fired it up to about cone 05 or so, and then I did a standard ramp from that point on to my 6, which is basically kind of a 4.5 with a long hold. So that was my ramp on this one, and I don't see anything. I wouldn't do anything differently in terms of the ramp. I might do something different in terms of the glazing, but I wouldn't do anything differently in terms of the ramp. So that's the firing. Thank you for watching, and tell me what you think. Bye.